I'm throwing Big Ounce in the trash. Oh no, he's coming. Being bit by an adult capybara. Markiplier's a mother. Oh! The water is crystal clear. Sean's been feeding him a little too well. Those claws are real sharp. Good morning, everybody. It is 58 degrees, which means today is the first cool day of fall. So I'm throwing Big Ounce in the trash. Sorry, Big Ounce, I don't need you anymore. Oh my goodness. Just kidding. Big Ounce is doing all of our renovations, so I need to put him in a safe place. Just like every other day, I'm putting Big Ounce into this little enclosure here so he can run around and be free. Whoa, look at this grasshopper, you guys. I just have to eat him. It's chilly days like this where I start to think maybe we don't need all that shade claw. Goodbye, Biggerton. Oh no, he's coming. Patwick Munch info today. Today, the Baylor Animal Rescue Club came out and got some volunteer hours in with the animals. And we're starting an exclusive partnership with them where only they can provide us volunteers. Wow, you guys, they just left, and this property has never been this organized and trash free. But this whole area is cleaned up now. We got the Cappy water clean and full. These chimkins are enjoying the remnants of the last pumpkins we put in here. And thanks to the Baylor Animal Rescue Club, we now no longer have any more trash in this area. That's right, we had 16 people come out and do nothing but pick up trash and play with the cappies. All they did was just play with Poggers and Queen, pick up the trash and poke the capybaras for 3 hours straight, and now there's no more trash in here at all. They also cleaned through this whole little woods area here that used to be a dump, and there's no more trash in there either. But it finally happened, you guys. We finally got volunteers and we finally cleaned up the property. While we refilled the water, the Clappies got to enjoy this much needed swim. They cleaned the intake bay and fed all the fish. But we're gonna need a lot of wildlife rehab volunteers next year, so if you guys go to Baylor, sign up for the Animal Rescue Club and let us know. Also, I'm filling this up and Kevin has gone completely friendly, you guys. He's just a little scaredy cat now, even if I just walk up to him. This is either happening because the season's changing or because this muscle mommy is scaring him. I finally moved the turkeys back out where they belong, here with garbanzo beans. Look at those udders. But now they have this nice little place to give birth in that's full of fresh food. Oh, sweet womp. Uncle Ben's gonna have to start milking this fella pretty soon. See if she'll let me touch him. Oh, come on. She loves it here. Look how they just peck at the street. Oh.
Like this video for a PlayStation Portable or to see your loved ones again.
Patwick. And as you can see, here's some more proof that I don't neglect my dogs. You're cringe for commenting that. Whoever commented that, goodbye. Look how happy Queen is. Wait, listen, I don't have much time. I finally took all the weeds out of this area so we can see the pond again. But wow, you guys, this place has come a long way. You remember the baby Poggers? It's your brother. Come on, you two, kiss. Poggers is the only creature on this farm with a soul. We should be getting water ran to this bad boy today. But it's a very big day today. We should be having the fellas come out this week to add the new garage doors. And someone should be coming today to put the electric meter on here. Good morning, Master Oogway. But today, right now, I'm going to go ahead and grab these things and bring them over to Gustavo. Gustavo's still at church camp, so I'm bringing him his nice little plant. And I'm going to be getting the rest of the plywood at Sean's place over at YOX2 Reptiles. We still have some guys finishing the Ego enclosure, but we have all the lumber we need now. And after they're done with that, we're going to go ahead and put this nice new aquascape liner in here. And then I'll add some kind of filtration system to this big pond. I'm also thinking about splitting this in half and then turning it into 2 flight pens with 2 doors. For now, we just got to do one thing at a time. But okay, this is all the rest of the lumber that Sean should need to finish out his whole reptile room. Perfect. But here's the update of Sean's place. Big Ounce built this all by himself. Little Nigel's back in his little spot again. They're gonna have to just put a little bit more turf grass on here, but then it'll be back to normal. But look at this beautiful boy. He's doing very well. Sean's been feeding him a little too well lately, but he's been very happy here. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back in his little area. Here's an update to his temporary setup. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in here and then a heater. I'll probably put another heat lamp in this top area just in case he wants to go up there. But for now, this boy's very happy and doing okay in here. But look at these beautiful creatures. There it is, you guys. I'm gonna bring another bigger rock here and maybe a little bit of substrate. And I need to fill this little area in with mulch so that he doesn't fall in there again and get cold. Wow, one day this little creature will be mine. If only I had enough money.
So this is our female. She is actively producing with
her boyfriend down here. Whoa. This is my favorite species of tree frog, you guys. It used to be the red-eyed tree frog, and now it's the white tree frog, also known as the dumpy tree frog. These are baby Florida snapping turtles, you guys, and they're not native to Texas, so they can sell them here. There is nothing more precious than these adorable. Oh, look at his little head. But that's it, YOX2 Reptiles in Waco, you guys. I was helping Sean out today because he's a good buddy and he's helped us with a lot of our animals. But now I'm gonna head home and show you guys all the new updates on the property. And then I'm gonna edit and upload this video via iMovie on my iPhone and post it today because I'm a horrible procrastinator. But as you can see, old Uncle Ben's pumpkin farm is thriving. And I swear I grew this myself, you guys. I swear I grew this myself. Don't look at that little thing. Although I also grew this myself. Take a look at this beautiful thing. Yep, you guys, I grew these all by myself with this one vine here. How about y'all go in the comments and say, wow, Uncle Ben, you're such a great farmer. We love you and appreciate you, and we would never leave you for some other. The clappy blappies are doing well, and I put a lot more hay down here for them. And now that the weather's perfect, I like to just sit here and feed them. Oh, sweet wampum. Oh no, they have low cuts. You gotta be careful though, because sometimes your thumb will get bit. If you're not careful, they'll get your thumb and it'll hurt real bad. And they sure do love biting thumb. But look at this, you guys. If I hold this back, sometimes they'll jump up on my lap. Look, guys, look. This is my son. Gee, those claws sure are digging into my flesh, Gord. You have to listen. Obama's last name is... Hey, kids, looks like you haven't liked the video yet. Oh, that sure doesn't feel very good, Gord. Perhaps the only thing that could ruin this is being bit by an adult capybara. Whoa, he just tried to fight him. Look at his weird little tongue. Officially, every capybara now lets me scratch them, guys. I have cured their cringe. This is a historic moment at the Urban Rescue Ranch, you guys. All of the capybaras have been cured of their cringe, and they all let me scratch them at least a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh. Man, these guys have come a long way. 2 of them are rescues, and the other 2 did not like me at all whenever they first came here. All of these guys will fight each other over territory and food. Thankfully, there haven't been any bites that have seriously hurt any of them. They do get along really well most of the time. Half the time I come out here, these guys are just cuddling each other. Weeb moment. Kevin is still on his woman art. In the last 2 weeks, Kevin has just been completely non-confrontational. I think it has to do with her. This beautiful muscle mommy here, I think, has been scaring Kevin away from this area. I did see them both get into a fight, and she won. And Homelander's always been too scared to fight Kevin back. So now Kevin finally has someone bigger than him putting him in his place. Who'd have thought that it would be a big, beautiful muscle mommy? You see, he's being really gentle because I'm feeding him, but if I took this food away, he would just start to grip it real tight. And those claws are real sharp, you guys. Look at that. And look at her. She just scared him away. This woman over here acting like if she doesn't fight for the food, she's not gonna get it. Okay, the baby, how about you let go of me? Oh, here comes his little wife. But yeah, guys, it looks like she's scaring Homelander away from the food, which is kind of cringe. And this beautiful girl here has warmed up to me, and now she's eating her food. Grass should be growing back in here pretty soon. But now that Garbanzo Beans has some experience being hand-fed, he's a lot more friendly now. And these guys will eat all this food if I don't cover it back up. Look at this precious little girl. I gave them their food. I gave these guys their food. Oh, look at these 2 love bugs. Yeah, she has an ant on her. I'm gonna pick these off. Even though he's a giant adult male kangaroo now, I still can't help but see him when he was a little tiny baby in my bed. And she's the same way, honestly. But there it is. I just fed Petunia too. These guys are almost done with framing in the ceiling, and then they'll put the mesh up there as well. The mesh is already on here, and you can barely see it from a distance, which is so nice. We're gonna turn this into a nice wall in the middle here. And by the end of this week, these guys should be completely done. As you can see, my gar is still doing well. There's my long nose and my short nose gar. Let's see if I can zoom in underwater here. That right there is my spotted gar, you guys, and we can see her perfectly underwater. Look at all my fish. As you can see, the water is crystal clear here now. And look how beautiful that cyan blue is on that Rio Grande cichlid, you guys. Wow. And here's some extra food for Homelander because his wife keeps taking all of his dang food and scaring him away. Okay, buddy, it's not a race. Now it's time to hit the gym so she doesn't bully you around as much. Markiplier gave birth. Oh, but look at that, you guys. They must have just popped out. Markiplier's a mother now. Oh my goodness, this is the best day of my life. What do I do about that umbilical cord, you guys? Let me know in the comments. Well, here it is. This is the nice camera. Markiplier gave birth. If you guys don't want to see this, don't look. But there's an amniotic sac that's coming out right here. I'll admit this is my first ever goat birth. This definitely just happened, you guys. As you can see, they're fresh little creatures that were just born. And look how Markiplier doesn't care about me touching them. That's awesome. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the rest of this stuff out of here. Check that out, you guys. That's the amniotic sac. That's so cool. Look at that, you guys. They were inside of there at one point. That is so interesting. Oh, but this is a glorious day at the Urban Rescue brand. And PewDiePie's sad because she hasn't been blessed with children. Okay, Mama, how's about you let me just take this? Okay, guys, let me know what you think we should name these little creatures, and then I'll let you know what we end up doing in the comments. But that's it for now, though, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. There it is. I went ahead and pulled it out. She can go ahead and eat that.